Recently, I went to Ekaterinburg, which is a city in the Ural region of Russia. I had been there several times before, but what surprises me the most about this place is that it has so many facets, and every time I open something new for myself. That weekend, my friend and I wanted to explore some off-the-beaten-track attractions in Ekaterinburg and learn about the city's unusual history. Since it's Saturday, the streets have got a lot busier. Everyone is going somewhere. All the restaurants are very busy too.
Вы гости города?
Да.
Как вам Екатеринбург?
Хорошо очень. А вам как?
Екатеринбург нравится. Очень интересный город. И он отличается от других. Мне довелось бывать во многих городах и нашей страны, и в остальных. Город древний, город длинный, имя рек Екатерины. Даже свод тюрьмы старинный здесь положен буквой «Е». Здесь от веку было тяжко, здесь пришили Николашку. И любая помнит башня о демидовской семье.
We went to Sverdlovsk Regional Museum of Local Lore. The first reason was the beautiful staircase. And the second, I really wanted to see Shiger Idol. It is the world's oldest wooden sculpture and it was found in this region. It's around 11,500 years old, which is twice as old as the Great Pyramid of Giza. For me, things like that are always just so fascinating. Ну как тебе музей?
Ну мы смотрели только этого идола.
Ну идол еще крутой, по-моему.
Не знаю, меня не очень впечатлил, может быть, мне эта тема, не очень близка.
Мне нравится.
Все вот эти черепки, лопаточки, неопознанные объекты, меня не цепляют, в общем.
А мне наоборот, прям до мурашек, неопознанные объекты, что они с ними делали? So now we're going thrift shopping, and also I'll go to the Institute of Architecture and Arts, because it's the task that my dad gave me. He used to study there. I will just say hi to that institute. They're already selling some souvenirs for the Victory Day. And these are the souvenirs that you can buy here on the street. Что решила купить? Ага. Что купила? О. Find anything for myself. Usually when I enter a shop, I just intuitively feel that there should be something interesting, or it can just take 2 seconds for me to see that I will not find anything there. And this time it was like that. Wow, I didn't realize that so many people would come here today and bring their Easter food. Those people are really cool. They take time to prepare all of this, and all of this looks so beautiful. It's a really strange feeling to visit the university where my dad used to study. I don't know, I do feel kind of emotional here, even though I didn't study here, but I realized that for my dad this place is so special. My mom used to live here and they spent some time here when they were young. I don't know, I have some special connection, I guess, to this place. That's kind of weird. So I think I found the university where my dad studied, and here it is. So we've come to Uralmash. It's a neighborhood in Ekaterinburg that was built around the huge Ural heavy machinery building plant. Apparently it was a really dangerous place in the past, especially in the 1990s. There were a lot of criminals here, and according to what I've read in Wikipedia, even until 2005 it was kind of dangerous. I don't know about now, I guess. Maybe it's not the best place to go at night. I don't know, maybe we'll see some gopniks, or maybe not, hopefully. And in this district of Ekaterinburg, there is really interesting architecture. There is a lot of constructivism architecture, a lot of Soviet vibes. In the 1990s, the infamous Uralmash operated in this district, and this exact neighborhood was called the criminal capital of Russia. The Uralmash gang's enemies were the Central Gang, and they buried their members in cemeteries at different sides of the city. Apparently today some shopping centers, hotels and bars are still owned by former gang members. Here on the way to the White Tower there is this forest. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like to go here at night. Probably a great spot for criminals. The White Tower is called the Pearl of Constructivist architecture. This water tower was built in 1930s, but it only served its purpose for 30 years. Now it's abandoned. There were suggestions to turn it into an art space or even an ice cream cafe, but now it just looks like this. Now when I'm walking here, this phrase came to my mind. I heard it somewhere. It's Masha Uralmasha. It's like Mary from Uralmash. And I wouldn't like to mess with this Mary. Now I get it where this expression comes from. Maybe she's like a criminal girl. You know, honestly, right now when the weather is so nice, it's sunny, this neighborhood looks kind of pretty. In a way, yeah, the architecture is Soviet. There are a lot of rundown buildings, but still, it's kind of cute. But I guess when it's dark, maybe the vibe is different. So I've come back to the metro station and decided to walk around this neighborhood a little bit more. It took quite a lot of time to get here from the White Tower to the metro station by tram, so it means that the neighborhood is enormous. It would take a lot of time to explore it. I know that there are some like gems here that you can find, some Soviet buildings, but I don't know where to find them. I will just walk a little bit. I don't want to go like deep into the neighborhood because I've already seen some suspicious people and a couple of drunk people, so I don't want to meet those again. I will just walk around the busy streets. And yeah, my friend has left me here in this neighborhood. She was not impressed and it made her kind of cringe. For me, places like this are really interesting. I don't know why. Obviously, I wouldn't like to live here, but exploring such places for me is so exciting. And see how normal people live here in the city. These are some new apartment blocks, and there is a shopping center. You know why I said this neighborhood looks cute? Many people here are quite stylish and modern. There are a lot of teenagers, so maybe that's why, but definitely there are a few drunk gopniks here. There is one behind me. He was kind of scary, but because there are a lot of people around, I'm not afraid. My hands are just frozen.
Просвещайтесь, дорогие мои, путешествуйте как можно больше, не только между странами, а между галактиками. Мы это можем делать. Для того, чтобы это свершилось, нужно крестами себя очистить, свое тело, все свои тела. Поэтому путешествуйте как можно чаще и больше.
Acting like a wild man, sleeping like a child.